Hello, this is day 24 out of 100. And yeah, I just flew back to the States from Korea. I don't know if I technically missed a day, but I'm going to count, I don't, you know, I think this is a fair excuse. I was at the airport, on the way to the airport, on the way from the airport, or on an airplane over the last 20 something hours. So yeah, well, I mean, anyways, I'm here. I guess today what I want to talk about is something that I'm slightly afraid of, and that's the fact that I was getting anxious leading up to coming back to the States here because I'm starting to have a lot of work lined up, and I'm also planning on maybe starting to attend some classes, and yeah, I guess I'm just slightly afraid of the new changes coming up in my life. And as for why I'm afraid, my best assumption is that maybe I feel like I'm not ready for those changes, like I'm not capable of handling them. And that's like my first instinctual thought when I start thinking about this. But then when I start to really think about it, I start to feel like it doesn't, the work doesn't seem that hard or that complicated. And also, like, attending school is just basically just like reading and memorizing things. And so what is there to be really afraid of? And I mean, that's a rhetorical question because, like, I mean, no, wait. Maybe that's not a rhetorical question. I mean, like, when I ask myself, like, what is there to be afraid of? The first thing that pops into the mind is failure. But even if I failed at some of my work or failed, like, whatever I might be doing in classes, I don't think it would really have a big effect on my life. Which is, when I like think about it, really, I feel a little bit better about the fear I have around the upcoming future. But still, there's just like this instinctual part of me that's just like, ooh, like, run away. And in the past, I would have just given into that fear, and I would start doing anything I could to start avoiding thinking about the upcoming work and the upcoming responsibilities. But this time I'm trying to handle that stuff differently. And the first step I've taken is just to kind of rewire my thoughts around the feelings that surround this work and the upcoming future. And that's helped me at least go from being like deeply anxious to just kind of neutral. I'd like to be excited about the work and what I have coming up, but I haven't felt that way yet. But I'm at least not dreading it, which is a good start. So yeah, I'm just feeling very neutral, and I guess I'm thankful for that, at least, because just like seeing my current mind state, like I can definitely see the same patterns as I did in the past that would have put me back into this like mindset of just avoidance and anxiety. And so yeah, this is better, but like I want to be excited about as many things as possible, and so far that feeling doesn't come from work very often. But I feel like it could. But I'm trying to figure out what I need to tell myself to feel that way about work. But also, just like saying that out loud, it may not be a matter of like what I need to say to myself, but what I need to do. Because I have noticed that a few times I've been very excited about work, or whenever I did a bunch of it and I did it really well and I learned interesting things from it. And so maybe I just need to just get there, like get to the point where I'm doing that work and just see how I feel about it then. And maybe I'll start picking up some steam on the exciting parts of it. And yeah, actually realizing that kind of makes me feel a little bit better about it. So yeah, this is my first video of the series back in America. I'm kind of expecting things to change from here in terms of the content of the videos. For some reason, I feel like just my mindset has like shifted from when I was in Korea. But also maybe nothing will change and these will just feel the same way that they usually feel. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, my luggage isn't here. They lost my bags, and I think it's on the way. So I'm just gonna get ready to get those, and yeah, I'll see you again tomorrow for day 25.